Hello, diners and friends. Welcome back to Solo Dining with Karen Marie. Today we're making a roasted hen, and we're making this hen in the air fryer. Now, this hen came to me bruised. When I got it from the grocery store, it was bruised, and I did not appreciate that. But anyway, we're going to give this hen some love. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to brine it because I don't know how long it's been sitting in the grocery store before I got it. So I like to brine it because it gives it a better taste. So I'm just adding some of my favorite seasonings here. Some Poultry Magic by Chef Paul Prudhomme, a little bit of Cavender's, and a little bit of Slap Somebody. And I'm putting that in some water, and I'm just going to drop the hen in there and give it some love. Like I said, it was bruised. I do not like this. I hate wasting money. I don't like to throw food away. But since I have it, I'm going to go ahead and treat it right. So we're just adding some brine to it. Some liquid to the brine. And you can use whatever you choose for your brine. This is the things that I like for mine. This is not a traditional brine. See those bruises? Yeah, I did not appreciate that. So we're going to give this bird the love it deserves. And so, oops, there we go. Set that in the refrigerator for 8 to 10 hours. And these, I'm getting ready to inject my bird. So these are the things that I'm using for injection. I'm just going to use 2 ingredients for the injection. I'm using some rotisserie chicken seasoning. It doesn't have salt in it. You know that Brian has plenty of salt, but I still want to inject it with some of my favorite things, which is these 2 right here, Slap Somebody. And I'm not putting a lot of that in there, but just enough to season that breast meat and the thigh meat, just in case. And then I'm adding a little bit of olive oil to this mixture, and then gonna give it a good stir. And that way everything is well incorporated into the mixture. And then just go ahead and load it up in my syringe for the injection. All right. And now I have my bird. It's been in the refrigerator. I left it in there overnight. It's time to dress this baby up. She wasn't as beautiful when she came to me, but we're going to give her the love she deserves. Come on, little bit. Let's get you together. Okay. So I'm going to inject. I don't like to inject from the outside. I like to inject from the inside. So I'm going to give that breast meat a little bit of injection from the bottom and do that on each side. And then go from the top and do that on each side. That way it'll be filled with flavor. Yeah, she was raggedy when she got to me, but we're going to treat her like she's a queen. Give her the pampering. Hook it up. Going in that thigh meat in the back. But I'm doing it from the inside. I don't want to poke holes in my bird where the juices will come running out. If they're going to run out, let them run out in the inside and not on the outside. That's the way I like to do it. You do it your way. Now we're going to spray a little bit of olive oil on here. Get ready to season her up. Give it a good massage. All right. This right here, put a little bit of might slap somebody on there. Just a little bit, not much, because the bird is gonna be seasoned. It's been brined. And then I've injected it, and now I'm just gonna put this so the skin can taste. All right. You don't have to put it on there, but I'm doing it anyway. And everything, this is a no salt Greek seasoning, so I can just put that on there. It has no salt whatsoever in there. And this is a no salt rotisserie season. And yeah, I put that on there. And that's just gonna, yep, add that level of flavor that you need without adding salt. I'm gonna slap somebody on the front of it. And then go ahead and add a little bit of that no salt rotisserie seasoning, rotisserie chicken seasoning. And then the new Greek seasoning with no salt. Okay, I got me a little bit of twine that I see how I put that in a jar, rigging stuff up. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get ready and put this twine in here, close the legs up, make it a little bit better presentation. I don't know how this bird was treated in life, but we're gonna treat it real good today. She was ugly when she got to me, but she's gonna be a pretty bird. Mm-hmm. Dress it up nicely. All right. Gonna get ready. She's going in the air fryer. So I got my air fryer basket out. And I'm going to line it with aluminum foil to kind of help with the mess a little bit, because all that injection and oil and all that I put on that bird is going to come out. And I'm going to have this little aluminum foil to catch that. And then I got these little racks I bought. I purchased those from Amazon. I like to have racks that way the air can circulate around it. I don't like my meat or my food sitting in oil or grease when I air fry. So I like to use this rack. This is the method that I like, that keeps that air circulated where the meat can cook evenly on all sides. Get some nice browning on the bottom as well as around the top. Look at that. Fold those little wings back a little bit there. And get her ready for the suntan. Yep. All right, look at there. Nice and tan. Browned up, looking good. We're going to, yeah, look at that. Looks nice. Let's slather a little something on there. I got a little bit of butter and olive oil with some seasoning. And gonna just spread that on there. Because you know what? Why not? If you're gonna give it love, give it love. Now let's get ready to take her out and Let her rest for a second. Y'all know that's good and juicy, right? Here it is. There you go. Mm-hmm. All that love we gave her. She's nice and tan. Browned up real good. Ready. She's ready this time. Ready for the plate. I got macaroni and cheese, a dinner roll, our featured bird, and some vegetables, mixed vegetables. And it made a nice meal. So, guys, I want you to have a wonderful day. I thank you guys for joining me. I will be back soon for another video. Be blessed.